Now let's go out to Minnesota, the Target Field. Joining us right now is former shortstop for the Baltimore Orioles. He's Mike Bordick. Mike, Birds have won the last two at home against the Chicago White Sox. How can they keep that momentum going against the first-place Minnesota Twins?
Well, they got a couple great pitching performances, and hopefully Alex Cobb can kind of do the same tonight here in Minnesota. You know, facing the Twins just a few days ago, their offense was on fire. Now, the Orioles' offense has been pretty solid as well, but it really comes down to the pitching. Minimize the mistakes, and is Cobb going to be able to do that tonight against this team?
2 2/3, 9 runs, 10 hits. He gave up 3 home runs the last time he faced the Twins. Mike, what does he do tonight for different results against this baseball team?
Well, I think we just have to hope that the rust is knocked off. I wasn't that impressed with Cobb's spring training. He only threw, I think, 9 1/3, just over 9 innings of work. And take a look, just some mistakes made early going. This is an 0-0 count right here. Nelson Cruz looking for a fastball, and he gets one about belt high on the inner third, and it goes a long way. Just a lot of mistakes with the fastball from Alex Cobb in the early going. And the reason why pitchers get rusty is just because they don't get enough time to work on that fastball command. And most pitchers that get hurt, it's because of that inefficient, ineffective command. So Alex Cobb, he goes out, he's got a camera to monitor his hand position behind the baseball. The Orioles have really introduced this aggressively, started in spring training, and Alex Cobb, of course, wasn't too happy after that last outing, so he asked Brandon Hyde if he'd go out on the field at Camden Yards and really monitor what was coming out of his hand. Now, this could be a big difference for Alex Cobb. He's kind of limited his breaking ball, his knuckle curve this year. You'd like to see that get back into action. Hopefully his fastball command is a little bit better, and the split finger can start dropping out of the zone. He's throwing it a lot right now, and to the lefties it's getting some pretty good action. The righties not so much, just kind of tumbling in there. So maybe that last session out on the field at Camden Yards will give Cobb a little bit more confidence, understanding how the ball is actually coming out of his hand. I know he had talked about maybe getting underneath the baseball at times. So what he's trying to do is keep that hand on top of the baseball, finish out in front instead of kind of getting underneath where balls will kind of leak up arm side and make a lot of mistakes that way. So hopefully Cobb's kind of ironing some things out, and maybe just the more he throws, the better he's going to get. Historically, he's always started slow in April.